Hello, this is Divine Sunshine and welcome. For those of you all that know me, that I am a positive behaviorist, a person, positive, healthy behaviorist. And my thing is that I want to also give you keys as far as how you can be able, although you watch the reading, how it is a daily practice that you can be able to use in order to keep you in there. So last time it was about able you to kind of keep the faith and to be able to do things faith without actually seeing it in the universe, and to be able to make that shift. So what I'm going to do is, this one is an activity, a workout, because I always believe that you have to do, it's an even balance, especially when you do that. So you talk about the spiritual, which is the reading. And then you go on now, this is the mental, spirit, mind, and spirit, body, and spirit, mind, and body. Thank you. Those are the three things that you have to. Here lately, it's been kind of hard to find words, but on things like that, because we're getting downloads and changed and things like that. And so, this is where we are. I just want one card. So let's look and see what our angels and guides are telling us as far as the focus. Thank you. Animal guardians, trust your instincts, okay? All right, then. And we just learned that they go a deer again. Yeah. So remember, deers are able to really be able to supersonically hear things and see things. They have 360 views. So this is what the spirit guides wants us to understand, that to really truly trust what we just talked about in the reading. And so now, let's see what they want us to write about. Gotcha. Okay. Clear. Rethink how you connect. So what ways do they want us to do that? Oh, got several of them here. I think that was it. Bottom of the deck. What's the hardest thing for you about our relationship? Oh, interesting. This is what I believe that spirit wants us to do. Although this is divine feminine, divine masculine, this is connection cards. Okay. First thing I've picked up is like your relationship with yourself, but also with spirit. So write that down for your journal. And again, so what's the hardest thing for you about our relationship? This is what, again, spirit is saying about spirit. It could be your connection with yourself, and also with your spiritual team or the universe. Okay, as I'm looking at these cards, Spirit is saying this is really an intimate relationship between the spirit within. So you might be talking to your higher self, or you pick whichever spiritual team that you feel that you really feel like you need to work on the connection that's really being guided to on that one. So take a deep breath in, release. And think about what's the first thing as far as in your spiritual team, your A team, that comes to mind that says at this time wants to work with you. And this is what they're asking you to. So in order for you to get into this place of really truly trusting what next place that the spirit wants to bring you, because right now we've seen this week we are working on not being able to see with our tangible eye or concrete eye as to where we need to go next. Next thing it says is, what direction do you see me heading in? So this is what spirit wants you to ask. So write down what's the first thing that you're being led to tell you what direction does your spirit or your spiritual team or the spiritual person that has spirit has came forth wants to answer that as. Next, if you could go back and change one thing about us, what would it be and why? This goes back to the grieving card we talked about what things that might have happened. I also feel intuitively when I pick this up, this card could also talk about your connection with your divine masculine or divine feminine in the 3D, spiritually as well. This card could talk about, again, about where you are spiritually as far as in this thing that you want to actually change in the 3D. So I feel this more so is about a 3D reference. So what is it that you would like to change? Could go back and change one thing about us, about what's happening with this very thing that you want to change in the now, in the physical. Remember, you can always pause and stop to write this journal part and say, if you could go back in time and give yourself advice about our relationship, what would it be and why? This goes back to your connection to spirit. This one is about spirit. So write that answer. Or if you're not able to, as I read and listen to in my podcast in the morning, say, then just think about it and answer it out in your head with yourself. And last one, what do you think I need to hear from you? So this is, I'm getting to a fork in the road. This is like Spirit says, what does the Spirit need to hear from you to say you're on board with this very thing that you wanted to change or you want to see happening? And vice versa. What do you need to hear from Spirit to help you feel as if you are confirmed or to solidify that this very thing that you're looking for to happen and manifest will occur in your life? So it's twofold. So what you need to hear, what you think Spirit needs to hear from you, and what do you need to hear from Spirit on this very thing? All right, this now completes that. And again, like I said, you can always go back. Again, this is positive, a healthy behaviors tip to help you along with the reading, because I believe, again, that it's not just about reading, but it's also, and seeing what Spirit is guiding us about, but it's also, we got to put action to it. Faith without works is dead. So we need to do the work in order to really see and hone in and to create the magic to help us to align with the very thing that they want us to change for this week. And this is one way by doing this is by journaling. Remember, they say write the vision, make it plain. So that way we could be able to do that, and so we could create the vision, so it could be able to actually create the change that is needed and to manifest the very things that we want. All right, then, as always, thank you for listening. Make sure you click like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascended. Namaste and Namago. Until next time.